Kellogg dropped a new essay this year. While that is not unusual, admissions shared they did so because of bad AI usage. Kellogg's admissions team stated that essays are sounding generic and just similar. Their response was to deprioritize the written essay and lean into video questions. They felt that having applicants answer randomly selected questions would more authentically allow them to express where they have been and where they're going. This move by Kellogg tells you what Kellogg and other top MBA programs are seeing, that the quality of essays has dropped since people have started using AI incorrectly. Top MBA admissions committees are getting very good at spotting the overuse of AI. The slightly generic transitions, the absence of specific details that only you could have provided, and the universal tell, the list of threes. I will lead, inspire, and innovate. Kellogg will help me grow, mature, and test my skills. That's the test of threes. I've seen essays done with AI where almost every other sentence uses it or ends just about every single paragraph with the list of threes. That's what happens when a model doesn't know anything personal about you or the intricacies of the MBA admissions process. It makes an average guess based on its training of many essays it has read before. It's replicating a pattern. I tell my clients and users of my AI tools that AI is not the problem. How you're using it can be the problem. And this extends much beyond MBA applications. This gets to the heart of how professionals have to rethink the way they do their jobs. How a professional such as an MBA, an analyst, a lawyer, has to both encompass their expertise and layer that on top of AI. So what is the problem with over-relying on AI? Admissions care that you communicate in a way that's inspiring, that sounds like a person, that motivates people. Kellogg and MBA programs are not anti-AI. They're anti the laziness of expecting that a tool does the self-reflection and the thinking and the writing for you. The applicants standing out right now are not the ones who avoided AI entirely. I have known this to be true because the applicants I work with who are now heading to top programs are the ones who pressure tested their ideas. They sharpened what they've already written and they pushed on their own narratives and outcomes using AI. This issue of over-reliance on AI, sometimes without knowing it, is why I embedded a decade of my admissions expertise into MBA AI, not to write the essay for you, but to do what a great coach does, to ask the real questions, to push you on your story, to question where you're going, to remove and call out those list of threes and other patterns. I built it as a wrapper of knowledge on top of Claude, but it is not Claude out of the box. Those tools don't know what Kellogg, Stanford, or Wharton are looking for, how to write a business-minded versus a Wharton community essay, and how that should be different. It treats them the same as an output based on its trained patterns. The feedback you get from MBA AI is not generic, and it does not write the essays for you. It reflects what top programs are reading for, and more importantly, what makes the application sound like you because you are actually writing it. You're probably just starting the process of applications for this upcoming deadline round. The worst thing you could do is hand it off to a tool you know needs a lot of prompting to get past that generic training. The best thing you could do is use the right tools. I highly recommend MBA AI. Of course, I'm a little biased, but I know what's baked into it and I know it works. Please use the link below if you'd like to give it a try. Enjoy the process, self-reflect, talk often to mentors, coaches, and people around you to unearth how you will contribute to an MBA and to organizations in the future.